at the rhythm of the song. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Good
Welcome.
morning, everyone. Hola. And we have concluded the amount of Spanish I know in this segment
Bueno,
of the
Ricardo.
live stream. Oh, gracias.
bueno.
Gracias. I know two words.
Yeah, there you go. Muy bueno.
But that's okay, because Rosalía, the woman of the hour, transcends language with that voice. I'm so excited for today.
Yeah, sure does.
This is our first live stream we've done with Rosalía, so welcome, Rosalía fans. Rosalía fandom. Is there a fandom title? Rosalilians?
The Rosalilians?
That doesn't really roll off the tongue.
I like it, though.
And welcome, friends. We see lots of people coming in. Mario Latte's here. Chris and Arts. Drasa.
The crew.
The crew, and some new names and faces, new icons I haven't seen before. Welcome to the show. Johnny has a very important message. In case you're new,
I do. Please, if you haven't already, and if you haven't, what are you doing? But hit the like and subscribe button, ring that bell, so you guys know what's going on with our channel.
I like it. Your tone always has just a little bit of guilt in the underbelly of your delivery, and I appreciate that.
I think it's healthy.
Yes. Brigitte, who speaks Spanish, fortunately for us, is in the background. She can help us if there's something that we need from you interpreted. She's in the chat. She has a little blue wrench next to her name. You can tag her and ask questions specifically. And subtitles. So, Brigitte, I'm trying to see. How do I pin this? I don't know how to do that. But yeah, subtitles will be added after the show.
Yes. Did she instruct you in Spanish?
This is very dangerous. Anything she shares with me, I'm going to blindly copy and paste. So
the whole thing was in Spanish.
I'm trusting you. All right, today we're going to listen to several Rosalía songs. We're starting off with, this is from the 2019 VMAs. It's Rosalía. And another performer, Ozuna.
Okay, Ozuna, featuring Ozuna. Okay, perform Ningun, Hombre, Yo times T, 2 times me, and jam and bread, and Aute, Cuture.
Okay. I think it's a medley. For those of you who have probably seen other reactions to a lot of her content, a lot of the music videos, unfortunately, we do have to put a filter on. Sometimes they've got some sort of faded thing.
Oh, we have such a lovely filter created by our very own Richard Fink.
It's annoying, but it lets us view it. And it's still monetized by Rosalía and her team, so they still get all the money from playing the video. So we appreciate that. We want to support the artist, of course. So let's begin, shall we? I think we got over 100 people here. Let's begin.
Awesome.
I love her vibrato. Thank you, Studas.
Okay. Little vocoder?
Yeah. Well, that's a cool transition.
Did not expect that. Oh, that's cool.
Zuna. Love the choreography that they're doing. Chris.
I like this guy too. He's got a cool voice.
Yeah. All right, little pause here. Yeah, so let's talk about his voice first, for a quick second, just because I'm totally new to his artistry. There's a very defining quality in his tone. It's the melody was very narrow, where it was like 2 notes, literally.
Yeah, three notes.
Yeah.
I think at the most. Yes.
Yeah. So if you only have 3 notes, you better have something identifiable in your tone. Otherwise, it just drowns out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got this tone that kind of cuts through a little bit. It just has like this frequency band that just like laser beams a little bit.
It does. And she, I guess you could categorize her as having a very identifiable voice as well.
Not laser beam.
Yeah, totally different. A bold choice in the beginning. I love when she just does what's not expected. That sort of, doing the a cappella beginning was really interesting. Way to go. I love it because it's just in that raw setting. It's so raw, but it's sort of counter to the energy of the live audience. So I just love that she does stuff like that. So that was an A minor. I forget the melody, but then it goes into this. It goes into B flat minor, and then
which is cool.
The thing that was cool about that for me, that little riff, when it doesn't have the context of the drums, you sort of superimpose the feel of it. So like, but so then the beat comes in. It's like ba 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 ba. So I had a different groove in my mind. And then the beat comes
that's
in,
interesting. And this is thank you for pointing that out as well. Yeah, this is 7 years ago, right? 2019. So it's
is it?
Yeah, it's so interesting, right? Because we just heard Lux, which we were completely blown away by.
Yeah, one of my favorite albums of the year.
Brilliant album. Yeah. So it's cool to see, what for us, it's brand new to hear what led up to that part of her background and everything else. Reggaeton. So I live in the Orlando, Florida area, and I hear that beat every day. It's in somebody's car at all times.
Right,
it's amazing. So it's that beat that's very, relatively simple, but it's everything.
Simple and
you
seemingly the same, but there's little subtle differences for sure. Because I've tried
that's
to do
what I
it.
was getting to.
And
Exactly.
It's deceivingly difficult. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going with this. I don't know how she can sing and still, how she can dance like that and still be on key.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, she's unbelievable.
What a performer.
Yeah, and what she evolved into with Lux, even though Lux is obviously a varied collection of styles too. Lux is definitely more my speed as opposed to this maybe type of song.
Same.
But I love that she can do this so well. And even in this song, which, it's definitely like, it is sort of the typical reggaeton sort of thing. Her voice over top of it gives it just that extra something. Because she's just got such a unique thing.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit into the typical pop box.
So today we are spinning the wheel. We see a couple requests coming in. There's, I think, 9 or 10 songs on our wheel right now. These are requests that have come in over the past week. Some of the top requests, there's an endless list of songs to get to because we're brand new, relatively brand new to Rosalía. So if there's songs you would like added, we can add a couple more to the wheel. But Agate, if you can, looks like Di mi nombre?
The way you said that reminded me of The Exorcist. Dimmy, why you do this to me, Dimmy?
I shouldn't pronounce any of these.
Dimmy.
I want to pronounce everything in Tagalog, which is not everything translates the same pronunciation. So we'll continue to add to this list, but let's spin to see what is next. We can't go wrong. It's Rosalía, right?
Yep. Seriously.
All right. Johnny, what does that say?
Se nos rompió el amor.
Thank you for that.
Dark Johnny. Sorry. Sorry, Tris. I couldn't help it. It's just when it's just there, gift wrapped for me.
All right. So you guys can put some suggestions in the chat. We do ask that you don't repeat the same suggestion over and over again. That's not fair to other people also putting in suggestions. So we don't want to get banned, which does happen if you flood the chat. So just suggest what you'd like once, and then we'll add some songs as we go. We're obviously not going to get to everything, but we will do our best.
Yeah. Real quick, too, Chris.
Yes.
Bought a coffee, a donation toward your trip to Spain. It's a running joke on the channel. Chris has us going to, with her various donations, has us going to about 7 different countries at this point.
She has not. Yeah, she's sending us to all the right places so far. I have no complaints.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just.
But yeah, Spain would be amazing. I've never been. Have you been to Spain?
No.
I mean, I feel like I would know that.
Yeah, I feel like you would too. But actually, as I said that, since I've been with my wife, I have been a lot of places. So I guess
it's true.
I could go to the better. Yeah, but not that many places.
All right, so this is Latin Grammys 2023, just a few years ago. Here we go.
Rompió el amor de tanto usarlo, de tanto abrazo roto, desvalliza.
Just great.
Pararnos por completo a cada paso. Se nos quedó en las manos un buen día. Se nos rompió el amor, aquel tan grandioso. Jamás pudo existir tanta belleza, las cosas tan
Bowing
hermosas.
guitars?
I was gonna say it's not. It sounds like a violin, but not. It
I was
had
trying
more of
to-
like a metallic sound.
Yes, I was trying to figure out what the instrument was. Now we see what it is.
Yeah.
So it gives it like metallic, obviously. So you got steel strings against a soft bow is going to give a really interesting overtone, like almost like a whistly kind of thing on top of the notes they're doing. What an
Again, I love that she does that because you could just easily do a string quartet and it would sound great. It would sound amazing.
Right.
It's been proven. And it's more of a risk to do something like this because it's
Yes.
it does have that sort of borderline what's the word? Just like a harshness. It what am I? It's a risky choice. Again,
Yes.
like you
Yes.
know, because
But-
it could sound bad to some ears, but I love that she just does it.
Her voice though is so soft, and I've tried to describe her tone a million times, and I will continue to do so. But there's just a hug. She's a sonic hug when she sings.
It is.
It's
There's a
so
warmth, but it's so
comforting.
but it's so tender, and like there's a thinness to it too that's really appealing.
Yes. So
You know,
with that harshness, if you will, like you were saying, with the guitar tone underneath that almost metallic squealy sound in the background.
Yeah.
But with her warmth up front, it just works. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I
No, it's
love
just-
her voice.
That little like baseball bat to like the sentimental and just totally beautiful sound. It's just like she just like messes it up just a little bit
The perfect amount.
to make it cool. Yeah.
Let's keep going here. Oh my goodness.
Jamás duró una flor, dos primaveras.
I think it sounds great.
Este amor por mucho tiempo nos devoramos vivos como fieras. Jamás pensamos nunca en el invierno.
It's like no verb. It's
Pero el
just
invierno llega,
Yeah.
aunque no quieras. Y una mañana gris, al despertarnos, sentimos un crujillo muy frío y seco. Cerramos nuestros ojos y pensamos.
thank you,
Little
Javier.
flamenco.
Nos rompió el amor de tanto celos. Se nos rompió el amor, aquel tan grandioso. Jamás pudo existir tanta belleza. Las cosas tan hermosas duran poco. Jamás duró una flor, dos primaveras. Y no duró este amor mucho tiempo. Nos devoramos vivos como fieras. Jamás pensamos nunca y en el invierno, pero el invierno llega, aunque no quiera. Y una mañana gris, al despertarnos, sentimos un crujillo río seco. Cerramos nuestros ojos y pensamos. Se nos rompió
Spicy.
el amor.
He is spicy.
Nos rompió el amor. De tanto usarlo o de no usarlo.
Dude, she's just the coolest thing going.
I love her.
She's so cool.
There's-
Oh man, and how many of those classical guitars do you need to be playing that? And the answer is that. Exactly that.
That exact amount.
Yes. One answer could be less, but it wouldn't be Rosalía if it was if it was less.
Latte Lover coming in with this quote, and that's absolutely what I'm thinking too. She's singing the lyrics. So what she means by that, this is a quote from Mark Baxter when he was on the show that I use with my students all the time as well. It's, you don't sing the notes, you sing the lyrics. That's how it's done. That's what a singer's job is. You still want to be on the notes. There is a collective intent there, but her micro facial expressions throughout the entire piece are always on. That's partially why I believe me, I wish I understood Spanish so I can understand the lyric too, but it's partially why she can totally get away without, as a listener, you can get away without having to know what the lyrics are, because she expresses it in her tone, and all of the mannerisms in her facial expressions are so subtle. And the independence to get the pitch from the outer muscles is really important for singers skillfully to do. She's a master at it, because you know she could sing all the exact same notes without just deadpan. Like, there's complete independence. And the fact that she can dial that in and just add this nuance with the inflections and the speed of vibrato, the little crescendo moments, all the little things, just I think she's just a wonderful singer.
Yeah, and there's just such a like we said before, just a cool rawness to her voice, like that little quiver that's like it's a little unstable, just a little bit to bring the humanity into it, and she's got a certain like plea to her tone too. It's just this little reach, you know. I mean, she's totally in control, but that little reach that you know, like somebody that's not not classically trained would probably do, because you know they don't have they're not using their diaphragm properly or whatever. You know, they're not getting,
imbalanced. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, the imbalanced. Which I like. I mean, that's why people like those singers too that can't sing well. You know, because there's just something, the humanity that's in that and the accessibility. She's got, obviously, that she's just so trained and so, you know, does what she does so well. But then has that humanity, has that connective something.
I
her
think
tone. It's perfect.
Yeah, I like what I don't know how to say your name, because there's lots of letters in it that I don't know go together in my knowledge of vocabulary. But ending in 9764, the emotion performing is very, very important as part of flamenco. I totally believe that, because I would imagine that if that was just on the pitch and monotone, so to speak, in terms of the inflection of dynamics, it would just sound like you're plucking the notes on the piano without feel, without depth, and it would not work. There's definitely something at the heart of flamenco style that I'm starting to realize. I can see how essential that is part of the music.
It's great. It's great. But this beat.
Yes.
This is the whole beat. It's great. I love it.
All right. We added a song, Spinning the Wheel. Let's see what's next.
Si tu supieras. I missed that. Let's do the last word.
It automatically disappears from the wheel.
You bastard.
You just got to read it faster. You got to be on it. The last word is compañero. Compañero? All right, here you go. I'm pulling it up. In the meantime, coffees came in.
Yes, They did.
Came in
Many
hot.
a coffee. Yes. Latte Lover bought 20 coffees. 20 coffees. Episode 100. Right? Is that it for 20?
Yeah.
Episode 100. Wow, what a musical journey we've had since episode 1 with Gigi Delana.
Gigi, that's right.
And I'm grateful that Wednesday live streams start at 9 a.m. Eastern time now. P.S. to Johnny, I'm still on theme. 20 coffees, $5 each. Always on theme.
On themes that totals 100 episodes, $100. Wow. So thank you so much for your continuous support, Latte. We love you. We greatly appreciate that. And glad you're enjoying Rosalía along with us.
Absolutely.
All right. So this is, now can you read it through?
Si tu supieras, compañero, Catalina. Indirecto en la cadena SCR. La
Thank you.
ventana.
Thank you, Ana Agarra.
Si tu
Agarra?
supieras, compañero.
If you knew partner.
Partner.
Okay. Thank you for the translation.
If you knew partner. Like, if you knew partner. Like that? Or
If you would know my partner is how.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's the other translation. Anyway. We don't need filter for this one either. Fantastic. Love it when we can see her. This is 8 years ago. It's for a radio show.
Del mundo legua y legua.
Love it.
Isn't it great?
Instantly.
Del mundo legua y leguas, como aquí me deja el alma, ya que he venido por ella, aunque mi cuerpo corrió. Del mundo legua y legua.
Question for those of in the chat. How old is she now? You guys are saying this is possibly 10 years old. This was just posted on YouTube 8 years ago, but I don't know when it was actually recorded.
Oh.
Because she looks the same age. So I'm curious how old she is now.
She does.
Her tone is so identifiable. I mean, literally, first two syllables. Oh, that's Rosalía. Like, no questions asked.
Yeah, I mean,
Incredible.
and just 8 years past, I mean, her voice sounds exactly the same. Yeah. It's just,
yeah, the tonal quality is just so present.
Yeah.
And her skills improve over time, obviously, but she's 33
She's
now.
33 now. All right.
Thank you.
Toma este puñal dorado y ponte tú en las cuatro esquinas y dame tú de puñalada y no digas que me olvidas, que con el aire que tú llevas, que cuando vas a caminar achafado de la cola y que me lo vas.
That's great too.
Yeah, he is.
Great timing. Right up.
Porque sale te ofende.
Oh,
Si yo supiera, compañero, que eso que sale te ofende, con eso me peleara, que yo aunque me muerte. Con eso me...
All right. So this is what, she's in mid-20s here at best here, right? One of the things that she's doing that is just quite masterful is her ability to adjust her intonation, going from pitch to pitch, these quick little runs at completely different levels of air pressure. So just a little mechanical challenge here. If you imagine having a small amount of air under your folds to produce a quiet sound, just a trickle of air is enough to get the folds vibrating, right? And when you do something quick, ooh, I was close on the guess, only half step off. So just so low volume, small amount of air is easier to adjust from this pitch to this pitch to this pitch, doing a quick little riff, okay? And as you increase the air pressure, the muscles inside of your larynx contract. So the mass of the folds thicken, just like putting weight in your hand, biceps going to contract. That stiffens the whole arm. It makes it harder to move the weight. Same thing here. So when she's louder, that really quick, that really defined note that she could do way better than I can even demonstrate, that increase of air to adjust these micro adjustments, these tiny muscles to be exactly on pitch at completely different air pressures. Most singers, thinking about it, now that you're thinking about this, when you go to listen to other singers, very often they'll do a set number of trills at almost always the same volume because they've worked out the coordination for that amount of air pressure. In the same breath, she's going really quiet to fairly loud, still executing that precision. Yes, that is 3 blind mice.
It's always slow.
So I'm just wanted to point out that the level of difficulty to do what she's doing at the dynamics is crazy efficient.
Yeah, I mean, all that technical stuff for sure, and then just the vulnerability,
and then there's
and the
feeling. Exactly. Yeah. But that adds to this her storytelling. It's just amazing. Totally different air pressures.
It's so velvety too, like you were saying in the first song.
Yeah.
Abanico negro que por pestaña, niña, que por pestaña, no niña que la tenga por toda la paña. Ay, te voy pintando y pintando al laico del brasero, ya la ves. Me voy quemando por lo mucho que te quiero. Válgame San Rafael, tener el agua tan seca y no poderla a beber.
Oh, she's going into another one. Awesome. Oh, this is Catalina.
De mi presencia que me está martirizando.
Love how raw this whole thing is.
De mi presencia que me está martirizando. Ya la memoria me trae cosas que estaban viendo. Ya la memoria me trae cosas que estaban viendo. Catalina, ponme la mano aquí. Ponme la mano aquí, que la tiene fría. Mira que me fui a morir.
This guy's feel is great.
He's
too.
Great. He is awesome.
china que tenía se fue alemán y no volvió. La china que tenía se fue alemán y no volvió. Ya Alemania me voy y no a divertirme, a tomar un veneno. Yo quiero morirme. Ponme la mano aquí que la tiene fría. Ponme la mano aquí que está
I can't help but watch it again.
Mira que me fui a morir. Ponme la mano aquí que la tiene fría. Ponme la mano aquí,
Just paused.
Catalina mía.
Oh, sorry.
Mira que me fui a morir.
Come on.
Mira que me fui a morir. Mira que me fui a morir.
Ooh.
The amount of feelings that she's getting from that's a Shure 58 microphone. Not the most dynamic. You know, they're
Not at
like
all.
$100.
Not
You
at
know,
all.
I mean, and the amount that's coming through, the amount of nuance and the amount and the dynamics that are happening, and it's like smooth dynamics. It's not like the usual thing where it's like you kind of get an abrupt moment here and then it gets really quiet and almost like disappears. Like
Yeah.
she's keeping it consistent, but also it's just like the when she does those decrescendos into those really quiet parts, it's so smooth on not a great mic.
It's a terrible mic.
with no effects on
Right.
it. It's totally dry, like you were saying.
Yeah. So when I say terrible, it's actually, you know, SM58 is a classic, fantastic microphone for a live setting for multiple. It's a universal standard. It's great, but to capture what her instrument is capable of, it doesn't have the frequency range. It's not going to respond the way it needs to really get a sense of that. It's just, God.
Yes, and I think somebody asked before. I don't remember, but somebody asked what when we say the word dry.
Yeah.
That has to do with it's an acoustical term, and we usually mean it for lack of reverb, lack of an echo.
Right.
And
There's
that's
nothing to
that can
enhance
be a
it.
setting that you put on the microphone itself, or it could be the acoustical environment. You know, there's like if you go into a cathedral, a church or something, and big ceilings, you get a natural reverb. All right, so that would be, and we usually call that's a wet sound, right? There's wet and then dry, which is a controlled environment where there's no sound frequencies bouncing off walls, so it's like totally,
which a lot of singers are, tend to be a little more codependent on to help them fill out the sound and make it more interesting. She does not need that.
no
at all.
It works in every environment.
Just doesn't need it. All right, let's see what's next here. Johnny, it's gonna go.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I was looking at something else. Do it again, one more time. Oh, I can't. It's that song.
It is that song. Hold on, I got you. Here we go. Another live.
Okay, Rosalía en el Monasterio de I can't see if that's an R or an N. Veruela. La
I don't
hija
know.
de Juan Simón.
All right, so we have requests for some official music videos. I think that's a great idea. So after this one, we'll put several of her music videos on the wheel specifically, and we can go from there. That way we get
Cool.
a little bit of a mix of the live and her artistic vision in the music video setting too. Got some variety here.
So this is a natural reverb acoustical setting.
Yeah, so it's kind of enhancing the guitar and everything.
But also the microphone that's recording the guitar probably has effects on it as well.
Right.
Not the microphone itself, but the mixing board.
And it's just, it adds another flavor when it is reverbed out like this.
Mm-hmm. Man, great
Javier.
Spanish music. It's just has so much flair and
yes,
drama.
There's
It's so
passion.
great.
It's like built into
Yeah.
the culture and into how they live their life and into the music. Javier, thank you for this. I was literally just going to ask. The guitarist's name is Raul Refri. He's a producer and arranger as well. Same guitarist. This guy's fan. What
That's
a
the same
team.
one from the last.
Yes, what
Okay,
a
yeah.
team. I mean, they are feeding off each other's energy in the most beautiful way.
I mean, they're so captivating together. I mean, it's just like, man, you can have an act with just two people.
Just the two of them.
Just from a business standpoint, it's like it makes so much sense. You know,
We would still go. Johnny, April, May, we're less than 2 months away from seeing her live.
yeah,
We're like,
yes. And
I think it's
anybody else
June.
going to that show? out
Yes,
there?
anybody else going to be going to the Orlando performance? Let us know in the chat, or if you watch this later, let us know in the comments. We'd love to do. We can do a little meetup outside the concert space,
be great.
or wherever. It'd be great to chat with some of you in person. That'd be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would totally go just see the two of them. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing a full production, but I would be satisfied
right.
with this.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Thank you for that info. Oh. I want to hear that again. So, God, these subtle nuances. So you get it's got the vibrato there, but then again, the complexity of air pressure. She's getting louder and softer while maintaining a steady vibrato.
Yeah. And just the runs. I mean, it's not your typical runs that you've heard. I mean, and we've heard some of the best riff monsters there are on the planet, which, not taking anything away from that. It's just the runs that she does. It's so unique. They're not. I mean, they're definitely more sort of classical based. I use that term loosely. I don't even know how to describe this because it is Spanish, I guess, more traditional, but I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with Spanish music as a whole, like what's popular and what's modern versus more traditional. But just that, it's more
what was
going
that
down.
Run? It was just.
I don't remember. It was awesome.
It was crazy.
Yeah. And it's just so fluid and just so unlike anything I've heard.
All right, well, I want to hear that little section again. Hold on. I just one thing to do, like a little slight detune on a steady note, but to have that while the folds are purposely averaging sharp and flat with a vibrato, which is what creates a vibrato with that speed, that's just ridiculous.
A little context. So I didn't see this comment. So Tara Lust said, I'm going to put it again because you need to know. La hija de Juan Simón talks about a gravedigger who has to bury his own daughter. So that's...
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
That explains the intensity.
Not understanding the lyrics before, but still getting...
Yes.
Obviously...
the weight. You feel the weight of it as she's singing.
But
crazy.
Wow. Yeah, no, that definitely brings it home even more. Thank you for that.
Yeah, appreciate that. Well, so I said we want to react to a music video. We see there's a few requested. There's one that's been requested the most, but I still want to be fair and spin the wheel. Let's see what it lands on. Look at that! It's the one most requested. Saoko. I've got you. Try to keep.
Again,
this.
What's the point in having a chat or a channel if you can't stack the deck every now and then?
That's right. That's right. All right. So this official music video. Let's see. When was this came out? This was 4 years ago. 92 million views. Not familiar with this song. And I am going to have to put the filter on it, unfortunately. So sorry about that. So we always, in case you haven't, if this is your first time seeing this, we will always put the direct links to the videos that we react to, and you can go explore that directly as well. I'm guessing many of you here have already seen this. Whoops. But we have to put the filter on it in order to react to it, particularly live. Here we go.
Chica, ¿qué dices? Saoko, papi, Saoko. Saoko, papi, Saoko. Chica, ¿qué dices?
Oh, this is interesting.
Papi, Saoko. Saoko, papi, Saoko. Saoko, papi, Saoko. Cuando pone perla en el collar, te pipián diferentes ya no son perla uno. Cuando los cubitos de hielo ya no se guarda hielo, se congela uno. Cuando te de noche en el cielo y se vuelve de día, ya todo eso cambió. transformo. Lluvia de estrellas, yo me transformo. Pasa de vuelta, yo me transformo. Como sex siren, yo me transformo. Me contradigo, yo me transformo. Soy todas las cosas, yo me transformo. Frank me dice que abro el mundo como una nuez. Si me muero, como muero, por la boca como muere, ve. Sé quién soy, a donde vaya, nunca se me olvida. Yo manejo, Dios me guía. El loco te lego, bebé. Que cuando te hablo, bebé. Un te voy a...
Completely gratuitous butt shots. Not that I was
Is there such a thing? So obviously way more of a pop delivery in this one.
Completely different delivery.
I mean, totally pop, hip hop. But to just like limit it to that, I think is wrong to say, because even that, it's got something a little bit experimental. That beginning part, like somebody said, it was almost a jazz reggaeton. Interesting sounds, and then even the
it's a little wobbly. It wasn't like perfectly in tune. Too, there's just something a little bit like
almost like a detuned piano a little bit, but just that. I mean, it's just like that sort of atonal kind of thing going on.
Yes.
And then her voice on it. It just, usually I would never listen to a song like this, but she makes it like,
she makes it interesting.
Yeah, she does.
She's not doing anything crazy vocally at all, but it is still a raw vocal. It's not pitch tuned. It's not, there's these little things that there's, again, nuance that makes it interesting. Like she probably just captured this. I mean, I don't know if it was a single take or not, obviously, but it gave it a sense of it's just life.
It's organic. Yeah, it's organic over that more of a looped feel.
Right.
Which, generally speaking, why I say I wouldn't listen to it is because usually it would be like you just slap like a super auto-tuned voice on top of something like that. Which listen, if you like that, that's cool.
It's not our thing.
And it's not necessarily my thing, but yeah, she has that organic thing, and her tone still shines through, and it just gives it just this different element. So I like it.
All right, let's keep going. It's so different than the song we just heard. Like,
yeah, and the fact that she can do that.
Exactly. If this was my first impression, I'm like, oh, that's a really interesting voice. That's what would stick out. But the style isn't something that I would actively pursue. But I also wouldn't anticipate that unique voice was capable of what she does in the other songs. I mean, just that shows her artist versatility.
Right.
Vaya, nunca se me olvida. Yo manejo, Dios me guía. El loco te lego, bebé. Que cuando te hablo, bebé. Un te voy a contar, bebé. La cadena vida, bebé. Como un pavo real, bebé. Ese
Drivers
te
are
toma,
crazy.
bebé. Tu cara te mira, bebé. Si te vuelvo a besar, bebé.
A ver si sirven de algo. Los caramelos de la moza.
Cierra la pámpara.
Okay.
Nada te puede parar.
I take that back. Now that we just heard that bridge, I would be like, ooh, what else does she do? Talk about experimental. I want to hear that again. That was great.
Besar, bebé.
A ver si sirven de algo. Los caramelos de la moza.
Cierra la pámpara.
Who does
Nada
that?
te puede parar. Cierra la pámpara. Nada te puede parar. Y ya, toca el estilo. Toca el estilo. Toca el stylist. Toca el estilo. De la tijera y ya. Cógela y córtala. Y ya, 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 cógela y córtala. Cógela y córtala. Cógela y córtala.
That's cool. You take a familiar element, something you kind of anticipate to be the rest of the song predictable, and she just twists it upside down.
Yeah, she does.
So clever. So clever. All right, guys, let's get one more in today. can't wait to see what she does live. I know a few of you in the chat
I know.
just saw her perform on Monday. I can't imagine what's going to be
Because all of her live performances, we've seen it. There's nothing predictable about any of them. Even the last two with just her and the classical guitar. I mean, that's a bold choice too.
Mm-hmm.
Just to be that sort of exposed and and that stripped down. I mean, that's there's nothing conventional about what she does.
Nope. All right, so we'll rotate through one more. I'm taking the two most popular requests coming in on the chat, and we're just going to react to one today, but we're going to do more of Rosalía, so. All right, we're going to flip between these two. We have...
This-
Just make it up as I go,
Looks like
guys.
an airplane propeller.
I know. Which one do we have? All right, this is the one we're doing.
De aquí no sales.
It's great. All right, so
Something here, no sales. What's sales? I don't know.
I don't know. But I will say, for those of you just joining us, or maybe there's a song you were really hoping for us to react to today. I see you got one. There's a bunch of others coming in, which is great. Let us know in the comments when the live stream is done, and so we can see which songs are the most requested, so we know which one to do a reaction to next. That would be really helpful. So please let us know. All right, this is also an older one, 7 years ago. Do we need the filter one more time?
Probably, but
No, we do. It's pre-tested. Yeah, that's for sure.
definitely then.
Definitely then. But yeah, let us know what you guys are looking for after this live stream in the comments, not the chat. That's what we're going to go look at. Multi-dimensional wheel, exactly.
I'm not seeing anything.
Yeah, sorry, I just saw that. I don't know why it froze. By the way, if you are new to the channel, be sure to hit like and subscribe. A little reminder. And also, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by... Where's my trigger? I was going to... Wait for it. No, this should... That! If you'd like to support the page, there's a link in the description. You can go PayPal or the Buy Me Coffee page and help support what we're doing. If you're enjoying the content today, we greatly appreciate that. All right. Get the video back. There we go. Now it's working. Let me back it up. That's awesome. She's taking over a minute to set this up. This is so cool. Just this layered a cappella thing. And there's this great overtone pushed in her tone there. It's like kind of belting, if I can throw that in quotes, but there's still that softness, the tenderness that's always present.
Yeah, something about those Spanish melodies too. Just the cascading notes on the descent, like you did before.
Yes.
I mean, it's just so great.
There's something sexy about it, especially when you throw on
I mean,
tone.
It's a romantic language for sure. Romantic. Yeah, just like I said.
Chorus again.
Interesting groove.
Yeah.
Just froze.
Sorry.
I like to listen just for a second too.
Good, because I can't get it to work. I don't know why. There we go. It's working again. The whole song is like this slow. It's like a slow burn. Like these layers just slowly coming in and leading.
Yeah, it's cool. Little hint. Yeah, it's got a little Indian music.
It's Blotto Shock. Those attacks. That was it. God, she just
Again, not my taste for a song that I listen to.
It's so interesting.
I respect the experimentation and the creativity and just thinking outside of the box. And even a song like that, which is a loop, she does the rhythm was like different than you normally hear. What she's doing over top of it's just so unique. She's just so cool. Just a great artist.
Absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to see her live. It's coming up weeks away, my friend. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. It was a great hang. Excuse me. Thank you for all of the new people hanging out with us today in the chat. We hope you enjoyed your live stream experience. Let us know in the comments just after we end what songs we missed that you'd really like us to check out. We look forward to getting your feedback on that.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Check out our Rosalía playlist as well. Growing list.
And we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.
See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.